Oh, it tells me I'm live, so here we go. Don't you just love to play the music of Chopin? There's something so intimate, so really absorbing, and he really is a composer for the piano. Now, I'm going to spend a few minutes just messing around a little bit with one of his mazurkas, the Opus 17 number 4, Mazurka in A minor. And I'm just going to explore some of the very wonderful harmonies that you find at the very beginning. I'll just play the section I'm talking about. So we have the introduction, which is this wonderful, quiet, serene opening. With that gorgeous melody over the top. And it's really easy, isn't it, to be seduced by that melody and think, oh, it's just wonderful. And as a listener, that's what obviously our ear goes to. But underneath that, there are these fabulous harmonies in the left hand. I'm just going to tell you that this first section, by the way, of this Chopin Mazurka is based on the, I'm going to try on my pronunciation here, Kujawiak dance from Poland. So my apologies to my Polish listeners if I'm not quite getting that right. But the Kujawiak is a Polish dance, and it's one of the dances represented in this mazurka. So back to my left hand. I'm going to mess around a little bit with my left hand. Just have a little listen to this left hand progression. Here we go. So on and so forth. There is a wonderful moment of release, I find, as it comes down, and of course we're in A minor, and he finally lands on this dominant seventh chord, in A minor. So let's explore a little bit how he does that. Now I have got here some of my. Let's come down. Oh, here we go. I've got my floor piano here, and I've got some of my little teaching friends. And as piano teachers, I think we can do explore harmonies and things with floor pianos, staves, etc. for our advanced students just as much as we might do with our kids, because it helps bring the music to life. It brings it off the page, and it puts it in the ear, which is really where we want to be. The more we can bring our aural awareness to what we're playing, the more sensitive our playing is going to be. So let's just start with, I think what we've got here is dee dee dum, dee dee dee. Try singing along if you're watching. So we go from this one, dee dee dee, to this. Is the first one. This is in bar 5. Dee, dee, da. And what I love about singing this is, as soon as I sing it, this note has a different quality. Dee, dee, dum. Dee, dee, dum. And I would really suggest that you do play it. So let's just go. See if I can just move that up a little bit. No, I can't. Okay, you just have to keep listening and watching down here. Dee da dee dum. You hear the different harmonics going on in the chord. And then in bar 6, he steps back. Dee dee dum. Back to there. Now have a listen, bar 7. We're on that in bar 6. Dee tension in that chord. Dee, dee, dum. And yes, he's moved us to there. Dee, dee, dum. Dee. Wonderful. But it's only for one beat. Have a listen. Oh, I didn't do that very well. Dee, dee, dum. Hear the resolution? From dee, dee, dum. Dee, dee, dum. So much sweeter. Oh, it's gorgeous. And then dee, dee, dum, which of course is a dominant seventh in C major, really, which of course is the relative major. So where's he going to go to next? Is he going to go to a C major chord? Let's have a listen. No, he doesn't. Instead, dee, da, dum. Yeah, how that's gone down. Dee, dum. Dee, dee, da. Yeah, dee, dee. Gorgeous. From there to there. Now it gets really interesting. Really interesting. Everything so far has been diatonic. And now. Oh, the shock of that. Dee, dee, dum. Dee, dee, da. Dee, dee, dum. Where's he gone to now? Dee, da, dum. But this little fellow, instead of a D sharp, which he was on the previous chord, is now written as an E flat. So we've got F, A, E flat. It's probably easier, actually, if I sing the letter names, isn't it? F, A, E flat. So we were on F sharp, A sharp, D sharp, and it goes down to F, A, E flat. He's not going to stay there though, because now he's going to go F, A, have you got it up here? D. Oh, there's that sweet moment I was talking about before. So let's see what he's done. He's gone E, E. It's getting a bit low for me to sing. G sharp, D, do, do, do. And then he spent a whole bar enjoying that lovely sweet moment. And then he comes back to E, A, D. That D is a fairly constant presence throughout those two bars. Actually goes back a bit further than that. We'll come back to that in a moment. And then E, B, D. And then we're back to that. That's your lowest note that you've had so far in the whole piece. So let me just leave you, come back up to here. Hello. Hope you're able to follow and hope you're singing along. If not, go back and watch this on replay, because the singing and play it for yourself, it's really, really wonderful. Your voice kind of goes in with the piano and it changes its quality according to the chord that you're playing. So let's go back to here. A, C, F, A, D, F, A, C, F, G, C, F, G, B, F, G, B, E, F sharp, A sharp, E. This is where it gets really interesting. F sharp, A sharp, D sharp, F, A, E flat now, F, A, D, E, G sharp, D. It's worth me learning the piano for all those years just for that kind of sequence in chords. E, A, D, ascending chromatic sequence. Have a listen for when the D appears for the first time. How many chords have that D at the top of it? Here we go. Have a listen. So actually there's 8 of them. There's 8 of them, and each one has a different character because it has a different role to play, a different function. So here, yeah, this is a D minor chord. So this is chord 4 in first inversion in A minor. And then here it's completely different. That's really strong and powerful because that is your dominant 7th. It has the role of the 7th in the chord. And here we have a little, a little of a misnomer, I think, of a chord really. We have a little passing note he's put in the middle part. So we've really still got the dominant 7th there, just with a passing note. And here it is again, still with that passing note, still a dominant 7th. This time the G sharp is in the top line. Yeah. Just beautiful, really, really beautiful. Here it is again. I'm just going to finish by playing it to you again with both parts, with the right hand as well, the melody as well. But turn your ear, listen with your ear to that chord and see if you can hear any of those progressions. Listen out for that wonderful moment where the chromatic progression starts and how it just shifts things. And then that sweetness of that lovely 5/7 chord when it comes. I'll just go straight in on this chord here. I found myself listening to my melody and at the start, and it took me a little while to get into my left hand. It's one of the things that comes with talking and trying to play at the same time. So I'm just going to do it one more time to finish with. That time for me. I was aware, my right hand wasn't quite as purposeful, but I was suddenly aware in this bit of these matching movements. Yeah, and again, the tension and stress. And this is one of the things I love about taking more of a musicianship approach to learning a piece of music. Yeah, we've got to learn the notes, we've got to work at the technique, but to really climb inside the music, you have to mess around with it. You have to practice with less of a defined aim, because doing that, you uncover all these wonderful hidden depths that if you just keep approaching it straight on and play the notes, you're never going to get to it. Because when you know what the music has in it like this, you can actually decide in the moment of performance how you're going to create it. And it is a creative activity at that moment. It's not so much a performance, but it becomes an act of creation. And I find that takes the pressure off. I find it releases the nerves because you're not trying to achieve something that you have done in your mind once before in your practice room. Yeah, you're doing something new, you're doing something fresh, and it's for the first time. Try it, see how it feels. It will be different, certainly. Thank you so much for joining me on today, our curious 9th birthday. So hope to see you again, and I hope it won't be another 9 years before I go live on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.